And you touched on the bracket being applied directly to the pipe, and then the
Yeah,
insulation being applied over the top of it, and that not being as optimal as possible. But that's presumably because the pipe, the bracket that's in contact with the pipe, and the
yeah,
threaded rod, the drop rod that's connecting it to the slab or the soffit on the level above, that then allows heat to escape in comparison to if it was insulated with a load bearing bracket. And
yeah, yeah,
again, you multiply those by, however big the system is, and there's a number of weak points in the system, or suboptimal points in the system. So in the same way that we're looking at incremental gains for the benefit, those are incremental gains that are to the detriment of the system when multiplied out, represent a significant, potentially, reduction in energy efficiency there, which is relatively easily fixed by insulated brackets, I guess, and load bearing brackets.
it's easily fixed, as long as it's done at the right time. Is the thing, because yeah, if the M&E contractor doesn't allow for that at the beginning, it's very difficult to retrospectively, change all that around. But absolutely, and it should be part of that, and not just for the heat. You're right with the heat loss scenario and LTHW, for example, and hot water services. That can be a significant way of reducing the heat transfer across the whole, the whole sort of support system framing. But actually, it's important, obviously, the external pipe work for what we talked about earlier. It's also important on chilled pipe work, and arguably cold water services as well, because you don't always get the situation where cold water and ambient, external ambient temperature are, exactly the same. So actually, it's important for that, for ensuring you've got that complete vapor seal.